The clout is shaking, and right now I'm on a boat, so you guys bear with me. But there's been a story about a dude named Gotti Boy Ant 2.0, and it's been going viral, and now more is being added to the story. I'm going to give you the gist of what I know with a couple of wisdoms from me. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. This beautiful girl right here, Slim Thick Kim underscore, is a 31-year-old mother who told a story time about her going to go visit a dude and how basically she thought that he was young and rich, and come to find out the way that he portrays his life online is all cap, right? So she told her story, did her little Risa Tisa story time moment. Well, that young man came out with the receipts, and when I say it's been jokes upon jokes about how they've been dragging this young lady. So let me give you the gist of the story that she told. She said that she met a dude online. Now, mind you, this was what gave me pause. She said when she met this dude, she always talks to dudes with money. Like, I've had ballers, I've had the biggest. Like, when girls talk like that, red flag to me. Red flag to me, because why are we here? Why are we still talking to young little scammer dudes with money if you've had the biggest? But I digress. So she told a story about where she met this dude online. He was feeling her. She was feeling him. She was like, he got money. She wanted to go meet him. They had a conversation. Allegedly, she ended up booking her own flight because he asked her to. It was like, okay, you get this, I'll get that. You get the flight, I'll get the room, whatever, right? She told the story. She said when she met up with him, he tried to get her to pay for something else, like the room, and it was like 300 something. He wanted her to get it, and she was like, no, I'm not doing that. She said she basically ghosted him, implying that he's not really the money dude that he portrays online, but she didn't say his name. He actually came out and exposed himself with the receipt of the text messages. She said she went through it, having to get a room on an emergency after flying, getting a babysitter, doing the most, going out of her way to meet this guy, right? Well, the guy comes out with the text messages, and it's been jokes about throat spray for 3 days. So this is the young man. His name is Gotti Boy Ant 2.0. He's handsome, beautiful gowns. To me, he could be a little tall, because at first when I seen this, I said, that man looks big as a minute. But he could be a little lengthy. He's cute. He's real cute. I'm not about to play with him. Well, allegedly, he got them all, because they're all coming out lately, not even just this girl. He came out the receipts of her completely being thirsty. He said that she tried to force, in the text messages, in his story time, he implied she tried to force intercourse on him. And it was like, she's too thirsty. She's too thirsty. I would never link somebody like that, like somebody moving like that. It gave him red flags, is what he implied. So this is one of the screenshots here. And it's got the breast strips, and it's got the Equate throat spray. Like if you have like something really actually wrong with you. She said, this the only pic you need, crying emoji. You get it? He said, I got a picture, but I don't know what that is. She's like, really? Question mark? That's sore throat spray and breast strips. He said, you got a sore throat? She said, babe, that was for me to give you head. Oh my God. The throat sore numbs your throat, so it... And I didn't get the rest of that message, but this is when it really gets dark to me. Everybody's talking about the throat spray part. This to me is the dark part. Certain ish off limits. She said, LOL, crying. He said, I don't play that. So I understand. I'm just freaky as F. That's why I don't F anybody. He said, so you be eating men's asses? She said, I just asked a question, LOL. I ain't say nothing. He said, LOL, I'm listening. She's like, I did once. I'm honest. He said, yeah, you advanced. That's gay as hell, though. I'm like, ma'am, you don't know this man. You've never met him in person, and you asked to chew on the groceries? Is that what you girls are doing to these newfangled dudes? You're asking to eat their butts? Now, there were so many messages, but I had to show y'all that one. And there were, messages that people screenshot, but this right here, he said, what the F? He said, babe, it happens all the time. It's crazy, but it do. He's like, if you got me down for some weird-ish, then we ain't even got to see each other. He's over it. Like, I'm not featuring that. She said, I didn't even say nothing like that. She said, it's the way you came about it. She said, babe, you sensitive. I was joking when I said I'm scared. I was just telling you what would be happening with stuff like this. I'm grown. If I felt away or anything, I wouldn't come. I would never come at you crazy. I don't stop at that or something. But basically, this was right before she basically said that her cousin told her not to come out there. He could be the killer, like, and he just basically like, I'm not the killer, like, what are you trying to say? But then it got dark. Because we got this long text message here, and I hate that they put this in the caption because I really want to read it. She started writing paragraphs. You don't know him to be writing nobody's paragraphs. That is too much, that is too dark. She said, I'm going to read what I can see. With whatever, I be trying to be open, meaning to tell you everything, just in case some ish ever do come out, which I don't think is a bad thing. But again, I really didn't mean to offend you. Of course, people around you gonna look out for you in any situation. If one of your friends told you to watch Jersey Girls, I wouldn't be offended. That's because that's some real ish. You gotta watch everybody for real. You never know what everybody on. You never know what anybody on. It'd be a lot of weird ish going on in the world, especially nowadays. I mean, I'm solid as F, cool is hell of a vibe, all around great person. That's why I value me the way I do. I don't let nobody play with me because I don't play by me. If you feel like what I said gonna make you feel weird around me, I'll just eat the flight money and stay home. Wasn't my intentions at all. And I think this probably after she flew out. She said, I want F with you. I feel like we'll be great together, motion on motion, but I can't show you if you don't let me. I don't know. Thirsty. You've never met that man. The moment I was out there in LA and he wasn't linking me, first of all, I wouldn't have flew myself out. But the moment that he wasn't linking me, I would have blocked him. So it's a mess. She's calling him. She's asking him to take a call. She's very thirsty for him. He's like, I actually am that busy. When I told you to FaceTime me all those times, you took your time to do so. Why? I'm assuming because you was busy. She's like, cool. You like, call me when you get home. What's the difference between now and later? Because I'm actually busy right now. Like, what time should I be calling you? I can't keep playing games, love. Like, this was even after she was down there. So these two are having a back and forth. But he came out, spilled the tea, and said, I don't want nobody that thirsty. Now another girl has come out. That's the real tea to me. Another girl has come out trying to tell a story. A girl named Nye the God, she came out and said, because a part of that story was the fact that he needed a babysitter. She called off her babysitter. He allegedly called off his. Well, this Nye the God girl was like, I was with him on Valentine's Day, and he acted like he was going to be with his daughter. And, they was together. So she's trying to tell a little thirsty story like he's really the thirsty one and he flamed her. She's like, I can't wait to tell y'all. She's telling them like he basically was lying. He tried to say he was booked and busy. He was with me, da-da-da. Why did he post and come out on his live and say that he did not want to fool her either? Clout is a heck of a drug. She's thirsty, and after 6 days of knowing her, she tatted his name on her hand. Look at this shit here. Look at this crazy, ridiculous stuff. She's like, okay, so I was messing with her for about 21 days. About the 6th day out of 21, she gets my name tatted. Y'all are doing all this because he's a young scammer. And I'm scared for him because he's going to get caught. Because now that this story is going viral, the IRS is looking like, how you affording all them Louis hats? You look unemployed, okay? So it just shows me y'all doing anything for dudes y'all see that look like money online. This is not somebody who's real legit businessman, and he sounds like he wants a girl to play, be a little classy, play the game with him. Y'all not playing the game. Y'all need to tighten up. That one girl was 31 years old. You're out of order. I don't even want to know how old you are. Tatting your daggone his name on your daggone hand. Out of order. Don't ever let no dude be able to expose you like this. Think to yourself, if I try to expose him, what's it gonna look like if he exposed me? You gotta think about the whole story, baby, because in both stories, y'all look nuts.